I was not at all surprised that the first person to be selected to be the Kathy Foster Spirit Award winner was Mary Haynes.
When a volunteer comes to CASA, a volunteer similar to Mary, the commitment they make to CASA is 1 year. The 1 year is a huge gift, but every year after that is just unbelievable. And to think Mary stayed for 20 years and gave us the gift of her presence for those years. We can't do anything but say thank you.
What inspired me to stay at CASA so long was the children. With children coming and going as they did, I was always attached to a child in the house. So I think that's why I just stayed so long.
Mary Haynes' presence gave all of us confidence to do the impossible, because we could see that she was able to bring to life and joy some of the most neglected children. It inspired a lot of us of like, if she can do this, I can do it too. And so it really did help motivate a lot of people to kind of keep going when the times got tough.
Mary inspired me in so many ways. Just her compassion for each child and the way she cared for each child individually. But when I think of some lessons she taught me, one was loving greatly and letting go. She was able to love each child so completely, but then she was able to let that child go and hope that that child would have a better life after the time the child spent with her.
Somebody asked me after all those years, was it any easier to say goodbye to a child? And it was different because I kind of learned along the way that you didn't really have control. And so I just had to let them go and hand them back into God's hands.
Her personality was such that I think she was somebody who could see beyond the beginning. She took every child that came through, and I think she saw who they were, and I think she helped them become that.
One word I would use to describe both Kathy Foster and Mary Haynes is hopeful. Kathy started with nothing, with Bill Jones, $500, a rental house in a drug-infested neighborhood, and certainly had to be hopeful that they'd be able to pay the next month's rent and that they'd be able to take care of this child and many more children. And she had to be hopeful as she built CASA to what it is now. And Mary certainly was hopeful with every child when she took that child in, cared for it, and then was hopeful when she said goodbye to it and it went off to its family.
The most I miss about CASA is the smiles, the hugs, holding an infant or a toddler that just cuddles up to you and falls asleep. I miss all the first accomplishments, just how happy and excited they are. And to be part of that experience was just something that I really miss.
With her quiet dedication, Mary inspired many of us over the years to keep doing what we do, even when it gets hard.